Hello and welcome back to SF at Giants recap. And the Giants, they dropped the first game of the three-game series against the Yankees, losing 6-2. A very lousy performance offensively, and then our pitching was pretty lackadaisical. So that's what we're going to go over in today's video. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. But today, the Giants offense, they could only muster up 7 hits. Really struggled in that aspect, and then the pitching just wasn't there. For the offense, though, we did have 2 guys with a multi-hit game. Tyler Estrada, obviously Estrada always shows up. He's always getting solid contact, doing his job. And then Patrick Bailey, he did well at the plate. Not behind the plate, though. We'll go over that later, but the Giants offense just needs to pick it up. We had a sac fly, which I love sac flies, but when you're losing by 6, sac flies don't matter. You got to put up those big numbers, the crooked numbers on the board, and make things happen. The Giants have not done a great job of that in the past 3 games, really. So they need to step it up, bounce back, and put up a large number tomorrow to try to get this offense back. And I think the main thing is Lamont Wade. Lamont Wade, ever since he got hurt, this Giants offense has been dead in the water. So hopefully they can kind of rebound, let that go of their mind right now, and get back to where we should be, because this offense is better than they're playing right now, and it's kind of painful. Yaz is starting to see a swing back. That's great to see. He had an RBI today, looking good. Hopefully he can be at that level of batting like 240 at least with some power, because whenever he's down around 210, it's painful to watch, because that usually means he's swinging through everything. He's not swinging at the first pitch, which is his kryptonite. He always watches that go by, and then he's already behind. So hopefully he can get a swing going, and I'm looking forward to Yaz having a good rest of the year if he can kind of keep that up. For the pitching today, Jordan Hicks, kind of a bad outing compared to his normal outings. He still has a sub-3 ERA, so he's still looking good. But just today, 4 earned runs, couldn't really get that command going, didn't have a lot of break on the slider, the curve, so just those pitches, mistakes that really hurt us. I was hoping for a better outing from Jordan Hicks. I was hoping for 2 runs allowed, 6 innings, even 2 runs in 5 innings. That would have been a great outing. You hand it over to a bullpen after a day off, and we'd be just fine. But Jordan Hicks kind of hurt us today with the mistakes of location, and Aaron Judge took advantage of it twice. It's so annoying being a Giants fan and knowing that Aaron Judge was on our team and then wasn't, and getting trolled with that. So just painful to see that happen. The bullpen didn't do too bad. Taylor Rogers came in. He did have a wild pitch. Patrick Bailey, though, he kind of struggled. He has been dropping, I feel like, all the balls when he's at home plate. Just pops right out of his glove. It's kind of weird because you don't really see that with a lot of catchers, but he'll just be catching outside corner and just bounces out. It's like, how is a pitcher supposed to trust their catcher when that happens? And then today, he had one kind of across his body. Was a hard play, but shouldn't be missed by a major league catcher in my opinion. And he's just not, he's been kind of, you can tell he's thinking about other stuff for whatever reason. His hitting's doing great, just behind the plate, he's not all there, and not looking like he's 100% in this game at that moment. We did have Sean Jelly and Luke Jackson pitch great today. Sean Jelly has been a totally different player this year, looking great. The slider's working, his command's great, and he's coming through it. He's not making that many mistakes, and he's been pitching probably one of the best, if not the best, in the bullpen. And I'm here for it because I've been excited about him ever since he was a prospect, and I was talking about him in my prospects video. And now he's up here, and he's looking like the guy that we wanted, and he started to show up. Unfortunately, we've been putting him in games of where we're already losing. In my opinion, we should be putting him in high-leverage situations because he's at that point to where you can probably put him in those high-leverage situations that we haven't put him in before. So hopefully the Giants start to do better. Hopefully the offense can get going. But that will do it for today's recap. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new SF at Giants Recap video.